Finally, Froyo readies up. Looks like we're going into the grand finals here of the first Horse Run Monthly. Froyotech versus RDR coming into the first mid. Both teams rolling out. And looks like Donovan's already gonna make a little bit of a spy play, maybe? Maybe. Uh, if Froyo doesn't catch this, if they don't count players, we might already see an early surprise here. But Froyo already with the quick double bomb here to make space, already doing so. Oh my goodness! And Donovan immediately letting Froyo know there is a spy lurking, and he is. Is he still around? He's still around. Okay, they finally get him, but immediately Donovan walking out with the spy on the first mid. Froyo still able to take it and find Dank in response, but you know, if you want to talk about the mental game, RDR, it seems like RDR is still trying to play it.
Oh yeah, they are 100% trying to play it, and it could have worked out well, but it lost Dank there in that fight as while Donovan was making plays, the rest of the team was kind of crumbling to the pressure from Froyotech. Oh my Dank! It just absolutely deleted out there from some nice rockets from a I think that's Habib in that alias, right? RDR not a good time of it at the Froyotech, definitely letting them know that you can play those types of games. You'll be playing them with yourself because we are not in that with y'all. Currently having a fairly good commanding presence on the point so far, and it's it's not going to be the same kettle of fish as we're dealing with in the last game.
Definitely not, and Froyo's making that known now as Quacks tries to go in. They're trying to get the sack here, trying to find anything. They don't, unfortunately. Sack does not go through, and Froyo is able to keep their med alive in the bunker. It seems like they were looking for the med and they weren't able to find him. Not too sure, but either way, RDR, they're going to have to push out here, do a dry fight, and Froyo's already setting up traps, getting ready for it, ready to stuff them right in here. Already they find Sandblast, and that's going to be very unfortunate for RDR as they're looking to push out. Fanny's also trying to play very aggressive, still trying to stuff them in here, and it's working. This forward hold is very effective as Donovan goes down again. Quack's trying to find something. He goes in. They're just dropping one by one. Yum Yum goes down, and now it's just the three left. They have to recoup and try to work on some type of push that can get out of this forward hold, because once again, Froyo's making it known they have this map locked down still. Looks like so they're trying to jump through. Habib almost denies, but they're finally going to make some space here. Froyo gives them a little bit to work with. Maybe trying to kite them to get another high bomb in. RDR looking to get in on the height, but Donovan already goes down. Once again,
Grand Slam in behind.
Grand Slam gets the force before he goes down. RDR just struggling to keep players up and keep their med from getting forced on these push outs, and Froyo is now just here for the cleanup with the Uber. Very dominant start for them as now they're just getting cleaned up. Oh no! Jimmy goes down, and now it's Froyo looking for maybe some type of a sack situation in the future, but no, they're still just cleaning up. It doesn't matter. RDR only has 5 seconds, and the only one there is the demo.
Yeah, the only one is a demo medic. Gonna try and do everything they possibly can. They do get spawners with a nice rocket. Actually, another nice rocket on the Brand Slam as well, but doesn't matter because that was essentially a perfect round from Froyotech. RDR did not capture the point once, and yeah, you know, with shenanigans, got a couple, but still a very big difference between doing against us and doing against Froyotech, as we can clearly see so far. It's because of their lack of confidence on this map, but regardless of whatever it is, RDR not having the same success as they did in the previous map, and now a few players in behind, and the Soldier is going to try and jump out the safety as parts of Froyotech progress forward on all of our players. Very near miss on that air shot on the demo. Sin Karma just living through that one. Is now the Soldier is going to initiate over by the Valley area. Quacks is going to get taken down. Knocks down Sin Karma. So good pickup from him as Vanny is going to be able to clean. Have a lot of presence on the over. RDR and Froyotech are not going to be able to stop and test it for the meantime. So they're going to be able to first cap.
Froyo looking to get more space on the point here. Is there? But the Uber comes in from RDR, and they're just milking it very well here. Vanny's just like, no. We're gonna use this at the last moment. Yum Yum is not able to find the kill, and now Froyo is gonna look to re-aggress as Quacks maybe tries to go for a quick play here through Killbox, trying to stuff them, but he's gonna get pushed out here as Froyo is walking in with the Uber advantage. Donovan trying to get in behind for a quick play, not gonna be enough as Froyo takes the space, and now once again with 2 down on RDR, it's just Habib goes down. It's just Froyo's game to just keep spamming them out. Oh my goodness, spamming them out, pressuring them, playing the picks, and it's working perfectly. RDR gets a minute on the point, but Froyo is right back into it. And with RDR pushing out onto this yard area, it's looking a little dicey for them. They're eating a lot of spam. Dingo goes down already. That is their demo. So that's going to be very difficult for them to push without. And now RDR is kind of hesitating. They're not sure what to do. And Froyotech is now they're coming in with the high bombs, trying to fade, trying to draw some eyes. Goes in for Dank. He gets the force. It's gonna be enough. And now Froyotech just has to kite this, which they do. They're walking back. Soldiers double bombing in, but Froyo says, "You're not gonna force me. I'm just gonna Uber now." Fanny goes in for the cleanup on Dingo, and now he's just in the yard as the rest of Froyo actually unfortunately falls. They got a little disconnected there. Fanny tried to get in and get aggressive, but the rest of Froyo kind of got cleaned up in the process.
It did get cleaned up, unfortunately for them, and now we can see it seems like Froyotech trying to get back in here just a little
RDR
bit.
taking more space on the point.
Yeah.
They still have some. They have even time here, so either way, this is a much better showing than the first round. You know, they had the cheeky spy play at the start, but it kind of crumbled from there. But here they're getting some good time on the point, and you know, Froyo has to work for this. Definitely, Vanny trying to make some space here as Yum Yum tries to get on the height. Habib goes in for the high bomb behind. Gonna fade away. Now you have, Vanny goes down from fall damage. Might have gotten cratered, and there goes Habib as well. Uber's gonna come out.
They're chasing so deep to try and get in. Can Jimmy stay alive?
They're not gonna get it, and unfortunately, that means disad for them. As now, Froyo is gonna be able to push right back out here. Most likely Uber in, clean up the med if they're fast enough. Which it already looks like they're trying to get out and take the space.
Yeah.
Habib's already in.
But there is a soldier inside. It is going to be Donovan.
Trying to
he does get caught out
draw some eyes,
right there. And now it's going to be an opportunity
they find the pick
for Froyotech to try and push forward just a little bit.
Getting ready to bomb in here.
Going to be pushing forward, and now it's going to be a very big bomb. It's going to be missing it out. Sandblast, Dingo, Quacks all go down one by one. Not going to be able to get the force out from Jimmy. Very unfortunate there. And now it is going to be an opportunity for Froyotech. They have to get some time off the board because it was really good there from RDR. They got a lot of time, and now Froyotech is going to be even Uber's. Sin Karma getting a nice couple of sticky kills onto Sandblast right there, but unfortunately that is going to be Habib taken down.
Getting some space. Froyo is... Oh. You're good.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. But what is not stopping is the aggression coming out from Froyotech. They have to try and hold on to this point for as long as possible. We have Sandblast running around at the speed of sand, and now he's got an Uber to help him out. The counter Uber coming out from Froyotech. That is going to be Dingo hitting a nice pipe on to Brand Slam, and now the soldiers going to be jumping in. It's going to be going all the way across. Can they collapse onto Jimmy? He's going to get taken down. Sandblast going in super deep for that one, is going to be able to clean him up, and now Sin Karma has to try and back up the safety and is going to be able to do so. Really, really great aggression coming out from RDR. Only 15 seconds left on the clock before they're going to be able to take it away, and now it's going to be all eyes on Froyotech. Are they going to be able to get back into it? I don't think they're going to have to wait for Ubers, but that was very risky for Bainey right there. He almost got taken down. Now they're going to be flying in. They need to get onto the point, doing so much damage. Dingo might get caught out. Dank gets caught out as well. Is anyone else going to be able to stop Froyotech from capping this point? No. They are going to be able to capture it up. The last one alive was Donovan, but it's not all over yet for RDR. They have 30 seconds left to try and do exactly what Froyotech did, get on the point and capture it up.
Not sure if RDR wanted to hold that point or not, because now with their med down, they have to push it disad. They only have 18 seconds on the point, and with them trying to fly in through yard here, they already lose Dingo. So an amazing rocket by Habib, and Froyo's going to take advantage of this Uber ad and just use right in, clean up Yum Yum and Donovan, and now it's just Quacks, Dank, and oh no, it's all going down for RDR. And that's the second round for Froyo. Yeah, once again, I mean, RDR, they had the overtime, they had the cap, and they had ad, but they let themselves go down to Froyo in a crucial moment where they could have just kited and re-aggressed with their own Uber. Unfortunately, now they're gonna have to fight back. They're down 2-0, and once again, this is not the only map they have to win. If they come out on top in this one, they have to win the next map as well. So it'll be interesting to see, but we'll see both soldiers double bombing here on the side of Froyo, trying to get some early picks here. They get Yum Yum and Donovan immediately, as well as some aggression on the side of RDR. Scout trying to find Jimmy, but it's not going to be enough as soldiers just continue to collapse on the combo of RDR. And once again, a pretty dominant mid fight from Froyo.
Really dominant now. You see RDR trying to fight back as much as they possibly can, but Sandblast almost immediately gets taken down. Brand Slam is going to be able to be the counter pick for RDR as they get a bit of presence onto the point, but that is going to be the force. Jimmy has to use their nice bomb from Quacks to get that Uber out from Froyotech. It's used in a very bad position. They can't get basically anything with it. They're just going to have to fall back. They don't even get ground as now Froyotech. They want to try and do the same thing, maybe force it out from Dank if they possibly can, but they expend 2 to do that. Bainey and Habib not going to be able to do it, but they might at risk of losing their own medic. Jimmy almost at risk of dying to Donovan right there. Very aggressive play from him considering his team have control of the point, and now he's faced with a much longer respawn. But Froyotech now, they have an opportunity to try and go for the 4-man. They're going to be flying their soldiers in, kind of fading away. It's going to be super weak, the medic, and they have to force.
That's going to be unfortunate for RDR. Is now Froyo's going to be looking to push out here with full Uber advantage, and RDR doesn't play this well or maybe find a force early. They're just going to get pushed out or cleaned up in the Uber. Looks like Froyo's just trying to make their space here. Both teams just looking for openings, maybe getting ready for a play. Looks like they might be going through kill box here to make a play. Donovan making some great pressure on them though as they're trying to push out, but unfortunately he goes down. Froyo's slowly taking that space in the corner, but they do get forced by Quacks. So in lieu of 3 going down, that's gonna be RDR with the Uber ad. So hopefully they can bring this back, and with 1:30 left already on the clock, this is already kind of a decent start for them. Once again, they kind of had a rough first round. And the second round was much closer, so as long as they can just pull it together, they might be able to close out a round easily.
Really
Uh-oh.
close out a roll,
Not
but
like
Dink
that.
goes down to an amazing bomb right there from a Patty, I believe, just gonna be able to take him down. And now that means that they have to try and do the exact same thing. But Jimmy is so far away, but he also goes
Oh!
down. Donovan from sky high quite literally comes down and crashes in on to Rocket King, and that's going to be a dead Froyotech medic, equalizing the situation, doing exactly what he needed to do. I mean, in these past 2 games, Donovan has been such a monumental, influential, important, all the adjectives that you can ever name, a playmaker for his team, and that is only just one reason why. As
Oh
now
my
RDR, they're getting
goodness.
aggressive. They spoon down Benny, but immediately Brainslam is also on the sniper, and he body shots down Dank. So the chaos is on all sides of the field for every single team right now. Sin Karma, unfortunately, probably not long for this world, is going to get gunned down by Yum Yum over in Killbox. But that's still going to be a lot better for Froyotech because they are able to keep hold of their medic. Jimmy was able to survive throughout that, and now RDR do have control of the point, but they are going to be at uber disadvantage for the meantime. But you can already see that the off classes and stuff are starting to gain speed. As it's going to be a sniper for Sandblast on the field right now.
The chaos is slowly unfolding in the side of the off classes as Sandblast finds the snipe onto Banny. They take down Patty and Habib in the process as well, and RDR is going to be able to continue to hold this point. Once again, taking the lead from Froyotech. As long as they keep holding this, they could, in fact, take the round. Froyotech trying to maybe push in, but they are losing their uber advantage quickly, and looks like they're just going to take the exchange here, take a dry push. They're taking the space here as Brainslam walks up into bunker, tries to, get them to look down there. Maybe Habib's trying to make a play up over the roof, but they get the force. Exchange just comes out. They lose Habib in the process, unfortunately, and RDR is just playing very safe, keeping their players alive. Their sniper is still up. Sandblast is still peeking that angle, and he finds Banny again. Gets another pick. Froyotech trying to bomb in once again. They find, oh my goodness, they find everyone that time.
Wait a second.
They're going to be able to finally collapse on RDR, get rid of the pressure they were putting on with the sniper, and close it out from there. But they have a whole minute here to hold it, and RDR only has to cap the point once. So hopefully, I mean, as long as they pull it together, just one cap, and they'll be on the board. They'll be on their way to resetting the grand finals.
Yeah, they will have been able to do it, but right now, currently, overtime in their favor, and Froyotech have to play perfectly if they want to make sure that doesn't happen. And so now it's going to be all eyes on RDR. So we actually have a very kind of big fadeaway bomb trying to land onto Dingo. Not going to be able to make it happen as Donovan is in super far behind. Is going to get cleaned up. Any and all picks help out RDR here as they are going to have the faster respawners. So even though it is an even trade, both soldiers down for both teams, they're going to be getting their soldiers a lot quicker over an RDR, meaning that this continued prolonged fight is 100% in their favor. But now the Uber comes out. They have to wipe everyone on RDR here. Froyotech does, and that's exactly what they're doing. So many down for RDR. There's only going to be 2 left alive in the meantime. Donovan does get 1. He actually gets another, and because of that, it just might be doable. There's a little bit of overtime as they have to wait for it to slowly dwindle down from the point, and that's going to buy enough time for these respawners from RDR to get there, and it might be enough. Oh my god, if that air shot hit, but it doesn't. They have to focus on the point. They have to get on top of it. They standing on it, but it's always twiddling down just 1 second by a second. They're all so weak on Froyotech. Can RDR do it? Can they get all the damage going? But no, that's a huge bomb coming out there from Habib. Cleans up 2. And despite all the odds, Froyotech take a 3rd round, making it 3-0.
And it's going to be 3 rounds on the board for Froyo. RDR, it's getting close. It's like they're having a great showing. They just need to be able to close out these rounds. And with that last one, it was so tragic how close it came. But once again, just 1 on the board might be enough. Might be enough to start the momentum they need to start resetting this. Patty tries to go in for the early bomb on this mid. Not able to find anything, but Banny does find Yum Yum in the process, as well as Donovan going down. Each team's trading too, but Froyo slowly losing more as RDR finds the space to regress. Looks like Brand Slam's still trying to make a play in bunker. It's not going to be enough as Sin Karma is going to back out. Banny trying to make a last-ditch effort to maybe get a pick or get the med. And oh my goodness.
Oh.
Never mind. They responded in kind with a quick sack to get the force, and now Froyotech is they've evened the playing field as Habib finds also a pick right there. Habib just jumping around, just having fun with it. But I mean, this is very much a it's getting closer for them, TC, but like they just need to close it out. It's so close.
It is so incredibly close, but they just haven't been able to execute on it perfectly. Now it's going to be an opportunity. Froyotech just barreling forward, taking so much space, and everyone on RDR a little bit disconnected. They are finding a fair few picks, however, and they're importantly keeping Dank alive, not having to use that Uber. Same might not be said for Jimmy, who is going to be taken down there. Nice bomb once again from Donovan. He's been doing so much work in these past two maps, and it has allowed his team to get almost all the victory they have been fortunate enough to receive, and they are going to be able to hold on to this point for just a little bit longer. With all that said, Dank hasn't used the Uber just quite yet, and there's so many weak players on Froyotech that they're probably going to heal up, try and go for some type of 4-man, or just force this Uber out from RDR.
Yeah, and it looks like they're trying to do just that. Froyo's slowly trying to take the space here, but RDR is denying them getting the picks they need. But as long as they keep their meta alive, everything will be good. But unfortunately, they get forced. Froyotech has the necessary aggression to get that force out, and now it's up to them to be able to recoup and push out with this Uber ad. Once again, RDR starting. Oh my goodness, Patty's still doing shenanigans behind. Gets a kill onto Dank, saying, "You said this is a Uber diss ad. I'm letting you know right now, this is a Uber diss ad." So now Froyo once again grinding the time down all the way, pretty much evened it out. RDR started with a great minute lead, but it's already dwindling as Froyo's making the space they have. They very much have, with Brand Slam finding a pick onto Sandblast. Sandblast sniper not really working out for them like it did at first. As they're trying to push out here, Patty and Banny responding to the aggression in that saw area with a pick on Quacks, and now it's up to RDR to maybe make a sack or make some type of play here, as they're slowly losing the lead.
They are slowly losing the lead now. Froyotech is ahead in terms of time in this final round, so RDR have to kind of get the ball rolling here. They're trying to figure out which way they want to approach it, but there's a bomb coming in onto their medic. Dank is staying alive right now, but they do lose two of their own. Yum Yum and Donovan both go down. It's actually going to be two apiece on each team, and the Uber comes out from RDR. They're going to be deleting Sin Karma. They want to get the counterforce out from Froyotech. They are going to be able to successfully do that, but oh no, Sandblast gets dropped, and then Dank realizes he's not long for this world. He gets killed up, cleaned up by Banny on a little bit of a nice 6K as well to boot. So Froyotech looking very, very dominant. Less than a minute left, and they are going to be your first place victors here. And so the pressure on RDR, what can they do here to try and get themselves in as the first place winners?
We're going to have to see as Patty comes in for a bomb. They're going to get denied. Brand Slam goes down as well, so maybe they're looking to find something here. Jimmy almost goes down to a nice rocket from Donovan. He's not going to be able to find it, though, but the rest of RDR is going to be able to help him out and collapse on that team as they cleaned up the rest of Froyo, and they're going to be able to take that. It was great aggression from them, but with a minute and 50 left, they got a long time to hold this. And one mess up, and it might be, oh my goodness, they're finding even more picks here as they're setting up for the forward hold. It looks like Froyo, oh my goodness, looks like they're either not respecting it or not ready for it, but Froyo dropping 3 players to this forward hold, and Donovan once again going in, finding Sin Karma. That's going to be another crucial pick for them to buy time and slowly bring that clock down. Hopefully get around on the board. Hopefully stop Froyotech from winning the very first Horse Run Monthly. But oh my goodness, Dingo goes down from a nice bomb from Patty. Cleanup by Benny. And now Habib's going to go in with a high bomb. RDR is going to respond with an Uber here, trying to find anything they can. Clean up someone. They find Patty, but it might not be enough as they lose Sandy and Quacks for it. They find Sin Karma, but Froyo, I mean, Bandy's just going to keep reaggressing here, and they only have less than 20 seconds on the clock. He is just walking around and farming once again. Farming RDR. And with
he is just, yeah, I mean, he's on another 6K. Yeah, the man basically almost unstoppable. Only a couple seconds left, 10, and that would be it for RDR, so they have to get to the point, right? Oh my god, that soldier got absolutely destroyed for all the work that Donovan has been doing. That life is not one of them, as that is going to be it. That's the end of the run for his team. RDR are no more, and Froyotech are your first place winners.
Congratulations to Froyotech, taking a very, very dominant last game into the win for the grand finals. The winners of the very first Horse Run Monthly goes to them. I mean, I would be excited. You're the top horse. Yeah. You ran the farthest. You ran the fastest out of any horse in the race. And now you come home with $300 to share amongst each other and, you know, get some amazing stuff. You know, everyone's gonna get the matching unusuals to celebrate. Or something.
Yeah, you see them in the server just unboxing crates or immediately after.
Immediately,
you know?
Yeah,
just spending their winnings like that. No, it is congratulations to Froyotech, because, you know, they were the better team, quite clearly. They played an amazing series of games all throughout, and in this last one, it seemed like they really had the better of RDR in a way that we hadn't previously seen in their upper bracket matchup. That one was a lot closer, but when you look at the logs for this one instead, I mean, we've been shouting at the scouts so many times in almost every game that we've casted. But, you know, this one, once again, Grand Slam, 38-15. The man's having fun. Banny, 37-12, 462 DPM. Obviously, you know, it's Costo. You're going to have a bit higher of a DPM, but still, it's just absolutely fragging the world out there.
Yeah. The scouts this whole tournament have been extremely dominant. And I mean, like you said, Grand Slam and Banny showing it. I mean, Sandblast too, you can see it. He did not mess around. He was fragging almost just as much as them. So I mean, it just goes to show you the power they have. But I mean, either way, even though the scouts were very dominant in the logs, I gotta say the soldiers in the demos still brought out some hype moments, some great moments throughout the tourney, some great drops, and some sick plays all around. Even if they didn't, you know, end up at the top of the leaderboard with the highest DPM or had the craziest KD, I think everyone had some great stuff to show when they came out here to play today. And I mean, that's all you can really ask for at the end of the day. People are playing for the 500 for sure, and it's a lot of fun. But it's great to just be out here and watch some great TF2. Watch people who, you know, play with each other, compete on some teams, and just have a great time overall.
100% agree. You know, that's why supporting these types of things are really great, because it allows us to do that. You know, come in here, compete, and they you know, maybe get, like you said, something a little nice on this side. But it's always just great to see more competitive TF2, and I know it's amazing. You know, if you want to be a part of it, check it out. Horse Run Monthly. It's monthly. It's in the name. And they do ! Horse Run to join the Discord server and register for the next event. And it's just an amazing thing to the TF2 community that I think will quite quickly become a staple of it. And then also shout outs to Gamer Latam, bringing everything in esports, not only in North America but also South America as well. Without them, wouldn't be able to host this event up here. So big shout outs to them. But it's been an amazing day of TF2 so far. So Jaden, do you have any last words you'd like to give?
I mean, just thanks everyone for coming out. From the bottom of my heart, we can appreciate it more, and hopefully here's some more in the future. Just lots of fun, competing and making some funny things happen, either on the on the commentator side or the TF2 side, or just in general. I hope we can, this will be the first of many. But what
Yes,
about
the
you?
first. Yeah, no, I'm gonna mirror all of that. It is gonna be the first of many. I got to shout outs, obviously, Gamer Ladam for helping doing this. A big person behind this, Connie Kins over here,
Yes,
keeping
shout out
everything
Connie.
everything coordinated. Man's a beast. He's also a really him and Sir Jaden, really great sick dudes. Met him at LAN once, and has really been enjoying being able to do this with them again. So shout outs to them for doing all the hard work that they have done to make this event possible. And, shout outs to all you guys watching. Shout outs to the players for playing. Without them, there'd be no games to cast. And if you want to be one of those players, you already know where to go. But aside from that, I believe that is going to be it for us here at Horse Run Monthly. The horses have run. They've ran. No, they have run. And we have found out the winner was Froyotech. Maybe it'll be a different winner next time. You're just going to have to wait and see next Sunday of the next month. And until then, we'll see you next time.